Hi everyone, I'm here today to show you a couple of babies. These are both baby Carla, and I know I just had Charles and I had 5 baby Charles, but with Carla I'll only have 2 because her mold broke, and I will probably make another mold, but it's gonna be a while before I have any more available because these dolls are so tiny and the details are so small that sometimes you get little rips or tears in the mold just trying to get them out of the mold because they're so soft. Okay, so let's look at these babies. I only have 2. I've put out a prototype before and a boo-boo baby, but this one is number 1 and this one is number 2. Like I said, it will be a while before I have any more. Now, Carla is very similar to Charles in size, but the only difference is she is a girl. And like Charles, she does have, let me show you her features. She has the open mouth. Let me pick her up, see if I can bring her closer. She has the open mouth with the gums, the tongue, and the uvula. It's a completely different face, and this little one is an awake baby. She does have the extremely floppy neck, which, and it's very realistically sculpted. Her head isn't jointed, but the neck turns. So when you lay her down, her head will, stay to the side if you put her on her tummy. So she's not going to be having her head down into the pillow. So it's very flexible, like Charles. And let me show you something about her. I've had a lot of questions about wrinkles on the babies, and I don't sculpt the babies with wrinkles maybe on one side and not the other because I think it looks funny if you're trying to lay the baby straight. It's like they're perpetually in a pose, where one side is wrinkled. But these dolls actually wrinkle when you position the body. I want you to look right here. So although the wrinkles are not sculpted there, when you bend the doll will wrinkle. I've shown pictures where I pinch the tummy and you'll see wrinkles. So yes, these dolls also wrinkle like real skin, but only in appropriate areas, like, look at the tummy. Okay, so that's one thing. And that's one question that I remembered that I thought I would answer. This little girl, she does take a pacifier, and she does take a preemie bottle, so she can be fed. And like Charles, she also pees. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get a picture of her, showing how the drinking wet system works. If you do not like to see doll private parts, because these are not real babies. These dolls are collectible dolls, and the collectors that are going to buy them like to see all the details. So if you don't want to see that, you can sign out and not look at this video now. But I am going to open her diaper and try to show you the drink and wet in action. Let's see if you'll be able to see. Okay, so there it goes. Okay. So, while I have her diaper off, this is the baby number 1. Let me, oops. Just ignored a few drips. Okay, this is her. This is her. Very flexible. Here's her back, so you can see her back. Now, they both come with the drink and wet system, so what I say is, if you don't like the drink and wet system, you don't have to use it, but as you can see, it doesn't show in any way that the doll has a drink and wet system. So it doesn't take away from the doll in any way. I want you to see how tiny she is also. See how she fits in my hand? This is the size, and I think I have medium size hands. When I wear gloves, I wear medium size gloves, so I have average hands. My hands are not big or small, really. They're just average, so you can see her size. Let me get her a dry diaper. Oops, I put it backwards. Oopsie, oopsie. So let's get her onto the diaper, and I can show you the two dolls side by side so you can see the difference between number 1 and number 2. These babies, since I only have 2 of them, I'm going to put them on eBay because I really don't know how it's going to work and how soon I'll have any more, or if I'll be able to have any more. So I want you to look at, this is number 1, the hair. As you can see, it's directionally rooted, and her eyelashes are rooted, her eyebrows are painted. She had a little water there. She has separated fingers, separated toes, and she has armatures in her arms and legs. So I think of the 2 of them, this one is a little bit more pink. Okay, and this one here is number 2. I messed up her hair. I need to, let me see if I can find. Let me brush her hair. I don't like this brush. It leaves a lot of static. But this is her hair, and you're looking at dry hair, so it's not wet, because I know, you can have some people that show the hair wet, but this is her hair dry, so you can see how it lays in place. She's just as flexible, just as floppy. Her skin wrinkles. She has the drink and wet. And this is number 2. And they'll be auctioned separately. So she will be second, I guess. So These are the two little Carlas I'll have available. And I hope you like them.